Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we're going to do something that we haven't done in a while here. But first, I feel like I need to close the curtain, maybe this curtain. We're still figuring out. I did get new like blackout curtains. The problem is though, when they're closed, I feel like it's very dark, so we're going to fix that. Okay, back to what we are doing. Today we're going to do a throwback spread. If you've been around for a while, I used to do like Throwback Thursday where I pulled out a very old sticker book and created a spread with it. Sometimes these sticker books are new because how do I explain this? Unused, better word, unused. Some of them are very used and are hanging on by a thread, like this one. We have Womankind. I did a massive destash of my sticker books in January, I think, or declutter, destash. So I don't have a ton left that are super old, but I had an open spot for a video and I was like, you know what? Let's do a throwback spread. I know that I and other planner content creators share a lot of new releases and things like that. This is not one of those videos. You cannot purchase the sticker book. I did look on Happy Planner's website and it is no longer available. So hopefully, you enjoy the new releases and these videos kind of all in the same, like all the same amount. I don't think that's really making sense. But I understand that there's a lot of new releases and it's probably like a little, I don't know, overwhelming, annoying, maybe a combination of both. But as you probably understand at this point, for a lot of us, showing new releases and hopefully earning some affiliate commission from them is a source of income. And as I am preparing to transition into a part-time role at my job, to focus more on content creation, it's going to be a bigger part of my income. So we do appreciate it. Okay, I always love a double box down at the bottom. So just trying to get this nice and even. Okay, wake up and be awesome. Now I'm looking for some sort of, oh, I like that one. Things to do. Where did that go? I just saw this like yellow checklist box sticker somewhere. The sticker book is so old. Well, that's not going to work now, but this actually works better because it matches this sticker a little bit better. So I want to take things to do and pop it here because I think that it's always good to have an overview for the week. Let's put that down there. And then maybe some of these flowers, because then I can toss these sticker sheets that were falling out and we can put them right over here. And then I still wanted a quote. So let's do, don't let anyone dull your sparkle. I hit right at that flower, but I think that's okay. Now, I don't know where we stand with boxes in this sticker book. There's not going to be a ton left. So what I want to do is just start to pull out some boxes and see if we actually have enough or if I'm going to need to pull in some supplementary stickers. I've got a box over here. This is kind of one of those checklist boxes. So now we're down to 3. This one's kind of cool. I don't necessarily need a box for every single day. I mean, I know that's how I like to plan, but it's not 100% necessity. I could also use these outer ones if I really felt like I needed to. Okay, that's where we're at with boxes. So I like something like this, but I'd want to pair it with something else, just like a small little box. So I actually have this one too. I think we're gonna take today, whoops. I feel like I'm rushing and I'm not even in a rush. Sorry, I'm gonna try to slow down a little bit. But maybe like something like that or here. I kind of like it underneath better. Challenge here is that you're gonna be able to see through. So we're gonna do a little bit of covering up here. And then I feel like I want to cover this too. Once you write in it, you can't see the black lines underneath, so I'm not going too particular with that. And then I think that we could even add in something like this. Or do I want to do a different color? Let's do this one here, maybe. Just kind of filling in the space a little bit. And we could even do another little floral element, like right here. So I want to cut this to be a nice straight edge and put it over here. All right, that's cute. Now I would still like a checklist sticker. So let's see what we've got. We could do this navy one. This is really pretty. Or we could go in the multiple colors. Let's do the navy because we have navy over here. I like that. And then if I want to do another checklist, I'd like to do one up top. And then maybe we can combine some sort of little quote box. I know I saw them. We have big ones. These are going to be too big because we need something that's going to fit in this space, but I know that I saw square ones in here somewhere. Again, there's some quotes there, but I'm looking for those, you know what I mean? Like the block quotes with the squares, like this size, but quotes. There we go. These are the ones I was looking for. They have foil, which is probably why I haven't used a lot of them yet, but I like this as kind of part of this stacked element. I think that that's really cute. You should just go for it. And then maybe we can even put this remember as like a reminder for that quote. I feel like usually when I put remember type stickers in my planner, I'm trying to remember a to-do or a priority, but there's no reason we can't do something cute like that as well. All right, what's next? I feel like I did see another box. You know what's a good reminder? Slow down. It's one that I need very regularly. And I think that would be cute over here. And I still have some flowers, so maybe I put this with it. And I don't want to go too floral, but I feel like I could also sort of expand on that floral. So it looks a little bit more like an element. And then even like a tiny one also over here. So now it's just kind of like a whole thing, the whole cluster. Now let's look for another checklist sticker because I know that there were a lot in here. And this time, I think we'll use the orange. I'm going to shift it over a tiny bit so it's not stacked up against that peach sticker on Tuesday because I feel like it's hard to see the difference. And then we're going to pop in something bigger like this. And I had pulled out this note to self, and I feel like we could even put this right over here because why not? It's not covering any of the punches. So I feel like that's cute. Okay, we're making progress. Now, checklists. Let's do one. Oops, I ripped that a little bit. There we go. Let's do one maybe over here. And then I'm going to run out of boxes very soon. So I know that I pulled them all out. This is a box, but I feel like this could also kind of work as a checklist. I sort of want to layer this under here. to do something similar like I did on the other side. If I put this right there, then we just need to cover this. A little bit more. Okay, that looks cute. And then let's sort of expand on it. So I really like this Hello Weekend. There. And then we still have some more flowers. So because we have a lot of like peach going on there, I want to bring in some cooler tones. Maybe right around this. That's cute. And we could even take this extra little one over here and put it there because we have the space. Just sort of, I don't know if that's really working. Let's keep looking. With a spread like this, a lot of it is figuring out what works in the space. So we have some little extra pieces from previous spreads. We can pop this here and even like maybe this one right here. Yeah, that looks better. I want something for this area. So how about hooray for today? Right here. Oops. Can't seem to get a good angle on it. All right, I like that. I think that we need one more like box. I mean, this is going to be hard to write on because it's so patterned. But I'm kind of thinking that if I can bring in something like this, we could probably cover up the appointment part. And this is going to be a matter of personal preference, right? Like I can use this white pen to really easily cover up appointment. And once it dries, you can write over it with no problem. When I say like personal preference, it's just going to be someone's style, whether or not they mind seeing that. Because we all have different levels of like particularness. Is that a word? I don't know. We all have different levels of what we tolerate in our planners or not. But just going pretty slowly with this does give it a nice cover up. And then you can just cover up the at as well. All right, up next, we want to sort of fill in this space a little bit. So I know that there are some quotes in here. Oh, these are pretty cool too. Like this one. Keep going. I like that. Okay, back to quotes. Oh, these are boxes too. We can use these because I don't really, well, we sort of have that one, but let's bring a yellow one in over here. And then maybe something on this left side. I don't know how much room I'm really gonna have there, but let's look back at something like this. Kind woman, because this is the Womankind sticker book. And it's always a good reminder to be kind. I was saying to James the other day that I feel like the world is really stressful right now, more so than it's been in a long time. And as a result, I think that everyone is losing their patience a little bit. Like I'm noticing at work, at my full-time job, just like these levels of frustration that I can tell in like email tone and things like that. And it's email tone from other people, but it's also like my email tone back. And I feel like we're all just a little bit on edge right now. And I think that reminder that like it's really important to be kind and know that, you know, everyone we encounter in life is going through something. It may not be the exact same thing as you, but we're all just trying to survive and thrive in this life. together. So I like that kind woman note there. I cut this checklist just because it was going to hit over that Hello Weekend area. And then we still had some more of those window arch stickers. I feel like this could have been, don't quote me on this, it's just a guess, but it could have been one of the earlier sticker books that featured these. I feel like I would call them tombstone stickers, but then I started calling them window arch stickers. But I don't remember these being featured this early, like when this sticker book came out, but I guess they are because it's right here in this one. I feel like if I do one more, it's going to be like, well, this side has all these and this side doesn't. So I want to include this with something else. Let's go back to the quotes. And this is a good reminder. Self-care today. You can pop right in there with that sticker. Kind of just stack right on top of it. Self-care today. Okay, we have a couple more flower stickers, and I really don't want to keep this sticker in the book or this page of stickers. So this is where we are going to fill in some of the gaps. We have that one. We have this little one is going to go right here. This one, maybe even right here, because why not? And then I still have this tiny little floral. So if that one had pink at the bottom, maybe we just kind of curve it and fill in a little floral right there. We have this happiness. Let's pop this right here. And now 2 sticker sheets are gone. I feel like there was one more with florals that was just about empty that was still hanging on in this sticker book. I know it's gonna be, there we go. Okay, so if you, back in the day, like I did, tied your sticker books with the band, all you have to do is just cut that little part and take it out, and you're all set. I think that we're gonna move this because we already have that same floral. Let's cut this to give it a little bit of an edge. And this one we will pop right here on the bottom corner. Okay, I think we did it. I think we made a cute spread. I used a lot of stickers, and this just shows that even though the sticker book is so old and a lot of the stickers have been used and I didn't even think I had enough boxes, there was still enough. And now we have 3 empty sticker sheets. So I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Let me know your thoughts. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.